We all dream of creating this business that surpasses our own reach and impact. We dream of a business that's going to help and impact and serve lots and lots of people. But the reality is, when you actually achieve that, it is absolutely as exhilarating as it is completely terrifying. And the reality of sort of, it's been in this last 12 months that I have shifted from just this little small business owner working barefoot in the back spare bedroom of my house to becoming now an increasingly public brand. And when you are in this space of, this business is now bigger than me, I have more customers out there in the public space than now I can personally control. There are conversations and narratives that are happening out there in the public space that I have no idea of, can no longer monitor, and certainly cannot go in and influence anymore, because this is bigger than I am. And whilst part of me and my ego absolutely loves that, and I've got this pride bubbling away at the fact I've been able to build this with two young children when I started it in one of the most remote towns in the UK, I'm not in the UK, in Australia, and doing that with nothing more than just passion. First of all, it can be done. It also makes you feel like your whole entire life, and I think I worded it, is like hurtling through space at the speed of light, and everyone else is in control of the steering wheel. And that is terrifying. And the experience I had this week that triggered off me writing that post, which I have to say was done mostly out of the need for some self-therapy. It's very cathartic writing it down and just getting it out of my head and my heart and my soul. Came about because we had a very unhappy customer. And now, obviously, we can't go into a lot of the details as to why that happens, but let's face it, when we're in business, we're not going to be able to please everybody. We are going to make mistakes. There are going to be situations where we have conflict with people. Hopefully, most of the time we can resolve those. Some of the times it's not going to be resolved. And when people are in a place of distress or frustration or upset, or they feel like they're not being heard, or whatever it may be that's caused the situation, some people choose to deal with that by going very public with their own feelings and their own story.